Hello everyone, Meek the Ghost here. Thank you for joining me today. Today for our meal, I made a quick chili spaghetti, and well, I'm gonna show you how it's made. And this meal honestly only cost me about $12 to make, and we've made quite a bit of it. So that's enough to feed, I'd say, maybe a family of 5. All right, well, let's get going. So today's ingredients are going to be spaghetti noodles, got corn, stewed tomatoes, tomato paste, some oil, iodized salt, mushrooms, olives, 2 packs of chili powder, maybe only one, and 1 pound of hamburger. This meal cost me roughly probably about $12. The noodles I already had, but I believe the packages, I think the pound are about $1.99 each. The corn, the stewed tomatoes, the tomato paste, they were all about 79 cents each. The chili packages were 99 cents. I'm going to use a negligible amount of salt and a negligible amount of oil. That's only for the noodles. And the hamburger itself was about $3.79. So we're going to add just a little bit of oil to our boiling water. Oh. Got kind of plenty of water in there. And we're gonna add some salt, some iodized salt. And we're gonna let that go and boil up some more, and then we're gonna start adding in our noodles. So we're just gonna break our spaghetti into halves, and we're gonna put a couple of, maybe about a pound of noodles. It's gonna be us and maybe a couple of other guests that'll show up later on tonight. And the meat will go a long way, because I like to put it where the meat, it just flavors the noodles. It doesn't, you don't have too many meat versus too little noodle. Okay, so we got our meat starting to sizzle, so we're just gonna kind of chop it up around, get it to go. Just a quick cheap eat. Only took a few minutes to prepare. So after I got the meat completely browned, I'm gonna drain out the fat or the oil as much as I can, and then I'm gonna start adding in our ingredients. So we're gonna cool off our noodles again and rinse off the extra flour from the noodles. Let's take out all the noodles from the pot. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my wooden spoon and just move the noodles around so I can get them to chill so they don't overcook and stop the process of the cooking. So that way they still stay nice and firm, but not too soggy. Now we got our meat brown and our oil drained. We're gonna put our chili powder mix up to the burger. I'm gonna mix it in, then I'm gonna add the vegetables and the sauce. You could actually use tomato sauce instead of tomato paste, which might actually be a little bit easier to spread around because paste is thicker. I just like how well it binds with the thing, and plus since I'm using stewed tomatoes, the liquid from the tomatoes is going to help make it thinner anyway. I just like that extra chunky bite from the stewed tomatoes instead of my food or in my chili. Just got some McCormick original chili mix right now going in. Make sure you got it all seasoned up all around. Don't want any gray spots. Okay, and then we're going to add our olives, our mushrooms, our can of corn, mix that into the two. so they all get seasoned and spiced on them too. And you got that all nice and folded in. Add that stewed tomato. And we're going to take a spoon and we're going to add in our tomato paste. But as I said, also you could also use maybe another size can of this as tomato sauce instead of paste. Or if this is a little too thick for you, you might want to add just a little bit of water, maybe about a quarter can of water to the mixture. Get as much of that off of the spoon as we can. Okay, and give that a quick stir. I've also reduced the heat to medium high. Actually, eventually I'm going to reduce it lower and lower as the cooking process goes on. We're almost done. Just a few more minutes of this and it'll be ready to be served. Once again, we have Mana Bun joining us for our meal. And yep, she asked me yesterday to make this for her. So let's see what she thinks about it.
So I'm going to do something different today, guys. I'm going to review it 5 criterias. So let's begin, shall we? Number 1, what it looks like. So it doesn't look that tasty, but I've had this before. So I'm not too worried about what it looks like. Okay. Number 2, taste. So let's see. I'm going to stir it around like I normally do. Okay?
You gonna sauce up your noodles?
Yes, I am, as I always do that.
Nice.
Yes, before I taste this. Yes. Oops, why is that in there? Oopsie, 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 oopsie.
That's fine. Just fold it all in the way you
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah, that's how I usually eat it. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think I got a good chunk. There we go. So, the taste, I like it. With the seasoning, it blends really well mixed with the corn and the olive and the mushroom. I like how the chili powder is in here. It's really good. My favorite thing, though, is the corn. My corn. And then number 3, we'll just go down to number 3. Texture. So the texture's not too bad. It's chewy. It's not too heavy on the sauce. And then it's like light, you know. It's not too like stretchy, I guess. I don't know if it's stretchy, but whatever. I like it. I like the texture of it. It blends really well with the sauce. And then let's go on to number 4. Number 4. Can I make this? Yes, I think I can make this. It's a simple recipe. It gets you right to where you need to go. The way it looks doesn't really matter for this recipe though, but I think I can do it. And then number 5, my rating. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
4 out of 5.
Is that your honest opinion?
Yes.
All right. What are you going to drink with it today?
Aussie Cola, one of my favorite sodas. All right. So good.
Does it go good with your chili?
This goes good with everything. Like I said, I've never had it till I got up here, so yeah, this is a treat. I don't have it all the time, but when I do, it's a treat.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yep, thank you for listening.
Did you like your meal?
Yes, very much so. And I'll see you on the next review, guys.
Alright, have a good day.
Okay, bye.